I know the bye week is typically used for teams to basically rest and recuperate and get ready for your next opponent, but there is something that the Chicago Bears need to fix during this bye week that has been a problem this season. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on? Yo, Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate that. That is the best way to support the channel. So hit that bell icon as well so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Let's hop right into it. All right, so I wanted to go ahead and take a look at what the Bears could improve on for this season. Thus far, it's been a very solid year for the Bears, right? 4-2 on the year. And, you know, things are looking really good. But, hey, you can always improve. So I'm looking, hey, what can the Bears improve on? And there was a glaring issue for the Bears this season that we just need to call out. All right, this is the biggest problem for the Bears by far this season, and that is their run defense. Their run defense this year has been pretty bad. Now, the numbers will say it's been, you know, average or decent or even a little bit better. They're actually 11th overall in rushing defense. But when you go game by game and you see what running backs have done to this Bears run defense, you will notice a crazy pattern. And then also why that number is a little higher than you would have thought. All right, so we all know the Bears secondary is elite, so the passing defense has been great. You know, they're top of the league or near there in terms of their pass defense. But again, like I said, rush defense, I was surprised that it was 11th. So I went and took a look at the Bears' opponents and the running backs and how they fared. Take a look at this. Tony Pollard put up 82 rushing yards against the Chicago Bears. Jonathan Taylor, 110 rushing yards. 94 rushing yards put up by Kyren Williams. 97 rushing yards put up by Chuba Hubbard. So 4 out of 6 games, we had minimum 80 rush yards all the way up to 110. So these guys did work against them, the Chicago Bears, okay? Now 2 games are missing here. We're missing the Texans and the Jaguars game. So why am I leaving those games out, right? Faiz, you got to include everything. Well, guess what? In the Texans game, their starting running back, Joe Mixon, got hurt. In the Jaguars game, their starting running back, Travis Etienne, got hurt. So imagine, and their backups didn't do great, but imagine if they were fully healthy for the game and what damage they could have done in this game. Now, we already lost the Texans game, so probably doesn't change the outcome there. But the Jaguars game probably doesn't change that one either. But my point is, you need to work on this run defense for future opponents. So we can't have running backs go off like this on us, all right? That number, 11th, would have been a lot lower if Mixon and Etienne were healthy and playing. So we have been giving up big yardage totals to these running backs. And taking a look at the Bears schedule, man, I went down the line and I'm like thinking when we play the division, this is going to be bad, right? We got to go up against the Lions with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. We know they can run the football really, really well there in Detroit, okay? We remember Monty, obviously. We know how good he is, okay? Then we take a look at the Vikings with Aaron Jones, who's been, you know, pretty solid this year. The Packers have Josh Jacobs, one of the best running backs in football. So the division has really good running backs and really good run games that you are going to have to stop if you want a chance to win those games. But just taking a look at the Bears' schedule here. The Commanders, Brian Robinson, pretty solid running back. Austin Eckler, obviously more of a pass catcher, but, you know, can run a little bit. Arizona Cardinals have a good back in James Conner. The Patriots, we don't know what's going on with Ramondre Stevenson. We'll see. I talked about the Packers, then the Vikings, then the Lions, then the 49ers. Christian McCaffrey will be back by that point. Then you got the Vikings again. Then you got the Lions, and then you got the Seahawks with Kenneth Walker, and then you close out the season with the Packers and Josh Jacobs. So we have an incredible amount of running backs here who are all very solid. So this Bears run defense is going to play a big factor in how this season turns out for the Bears. So they better fix this during this bye week or find a way to mitigate this where we're not giving up these big numbers here. So to me, that is the biggest problem for the Chicago Bears thus far this season, even more so than the pass protection issues, more so than Caleb Williams taking sacks because he's taking one every single game, more so than everything. Fix the run defense. That's what we need to do. And this is an issue going back to last season, okay? So to me, that's what I think the Bears need to focus on. And let's see what happens here from here on out. Now, could we, obviously still win games with giving up big rushing numbers? Sure. But why would you not want to shore up what you are bad at? All right, let's be a complete defense here and shut down both the pass and the run. So let me know what you guys think. Agree or disagree with the run defense being the biggest issue for the Chicago Bears thus far this season. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.